here, and I hope your day has been going great, and hope this story makes it just a little bit better. Let's talk about when I was in middle school. In middle school, I was not the most popular. I was not well known around school. I was actually picked on a lot as a kid. I wasn't that kid that sat in the back and ate glue all day. I wasn't that kid that picked on kids all day. I was that kid that just sat by himself, shy, didn't talk to anyone, really kept to myself, and again, I talked to myself a lot. I don't know. It just happens. And around middle school time, I was changing in different ways. I had interest in girls. I know, it's weird, right? It's fucking weird. A guy liking girls. Along with that, I did not know what to do. How to talk to a girl, how to even be near a girl at that. I was never in a relationship beforehand, so I didn't know what the fuck to do. So I thought just looking at them very weird and stalker-like was a way to talk to them. I don't know. That me staring at them from across the room would make them notice me was my way of picking up girls. By the first time I got my first girlfriend, which is during that same year, shockingly, I had no idea what to do. Do I hold your hand? Do we hug? Do we do the nasty? No. Let's just say I was as virgin as the oil they serve you at fucking Olive Garden. I was actually the oil they gave you at freaking Olive Garden. About a month passed and we break up. A couple months later, I end up getting another girlfriend and same thing happens again. I was the most awkwardest kid there has ever been in my school. Like, I swear people used to just talk behind my back saying, do you see Adam? Oh my god, he is so awkward. My fucking controller died. And to this very day, I am still very socially awkward. I barely know how to talk to anyone. Girls? Girls have cooties, Don't really deal with that. But back to middle school, I was one of those kids that you can consider emo. The long hair, black clothes, really quote-unquote devilish music that your parents really wouldn't want you to listen to. I was one of those kids that if your parents saw me hanging around you, they were afraid that you might catch a disease by anything possible. I was one of those kids, if you showed any affection to me, I would probably turn it down with a very serious look or very demeaning words at that. And being around 14 to 15 in the middle school, I changed of being from Christian to atheism right now, but my first couple of years of atheism was not so well. I was one of those kids that always thought that every religion was really demeaning and retarded and you should probably go kill yourself. That was me at that age. I'm not like that now, so don't worry. But at that age, I would probably kick my own ass if I were to go back in time. If it left scarring or anything, it would be worth it to teach me a fucking lesson. I only listened to one genre, which was post-core, mainly summed up with fucking Black Veil Brides, Blood on the Dance Floor. It was horrible. It was, if you were to see my playlist when I was about 13 to 14, it was very cringy. It was very, terrifying at that. I would cry. I cry at night thinking of that my playlist was like that at one point in time. I remember going around asking if people knew how to cut hair and I could have that peacock hairdo that the emos had back in that time. You know the look I'm talking about, where the hair is just spiked up in the back and just like straight bangs up in your face. Yeah, that kind of hair. I wanted that at that fucking age. I don't know what I was thinking. Looking at it now, it was just horrible. Middle school was horrible. It was a horrible time. That was like one of the worst years of my life because it was the dumbest years of my life. Honestly, me being at the younger age and thinking that all atheists should go to hell, I would rather choose that over me being in middle school, to be completely fucking honest. Because would you rather have a little brat that thinks he knows everything, or a teenager that is cringy as fuck and will follow you around to the end of Earth? Exactly. And that's gonna be it for me. That's all I really wanted to talk about is the cringiest years of my entire life. I'm sorry if this was a very short video. If not, I don't know how long I have been recording. But either way, I told you most cringiest things that have, some of the most cringiest things that have ever happened to me, or what I have done. God.